Well, if you've decided you need to and you want to go ahead and power wash, you need to understand there is more to power washing than just aim and shoot. As a matter of fact, there's a lot more, and if you don't do it right, not only can you cause a lot of damage to your house, you might even hurt yourself.
That's right. I recently tagged along on a job with Charlie Arnold and the crew of Arnold Powerwash, and here's what I learned. In just a few hours, a good power washing can make a home look brand new. But a good high-pressure water wash requires more than water and high pressure.
Jeremy, let's do our walk around real quick.
And Charlie Arnold of Arnold Powerwash should know.
Take care of the green mildew and artillery fungus.
Not only has he run his Sussex County business for more than a decade.
I bought my first one in '99. I took it full-time in 2003.
He's on the board of directors for the Power Washers of North America.
We teach it nationally now, certification classes of how to do that, help people grow their power wash business as well.
And a big part of that business is learning the science of power washing.
If you do that, you can cause a lot of damage. You really, should take the time to study how to use a power washer, learn the chemical. I didn't realize how much chemistry I would have to learn to do a proper job. You rely more on chemical, the right solutions than pressure, because the more you use pressure, the higher pressure you use, the more chance you could cause damage.
Those chemicals are used on things like black mold.
You can get black mold in different places on the house, especially where two pieces of siding come together. You get a little moisture that gets trapped there. The older a house is, the more the protectant that is on vinyl siding naturally when they make it has degraded, and so eventually you get microorganisms that grow on there, and so you get black mold, you get green mildew, and so we use a chemical process in water to take that off.
And what you see on the siding is not necessarily the same thing you see on gutters. Charlie says in the case of gutters, an ionization process is to blame.
It causes the streaks and black marks on gutters. We have a chemical that we use that will clean that off as well and make them look like new.
And take a look at these tiny black dots on the siding. It looks like dirt, but you might want to look again.
When you look on your siding, you see these little black dots, and when you go to touch it, it feels like a poppy seed. That's how you can tell the difference between artillery fungus and a piece of dirt on your siding.
Artillery fungus comes from mulch.
It shoots 14 feet sideways up to 23 feet high and puts these little bitty black dots all over your siding. If you catch it within a week, you can brush it off with your hand, a broom, whatever. But after a week, that spore has to be scraped off, and the longer it's been there, it leaves a permanent stain behind that we can't get it off.
A lot of homeowners own a power washer and are happy doing the job themselves, but Charlie says he's seen a lot of damage done when homeowners don't know what they're doing.
I have in lots of different ways. If people don't understand they need to check a quick connect for their tip, they can actually shoot it right through vinyl siding. When you're cleaning wood, you don't want to clean wood with back and forth motions. You want to go the whole length of a piece of wood where you can really scar some wood just going back and forth. And then when you put the stain on it, it will highlight those back and forth streaks, zebra marks that you put on wood if you're not careful.
Safety is another issue. The Arnold Powerwash crew uses state-of-the-art safety measures to keep them and your home safe. Not to mention clean, a clean that can last up to 5 years. And Arnold Powerwash not only cleans homes and commercial buildings, they clean industrial equipment and do fleet washing. So if you're keeping notes.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't even think about doing the wood. I thought I would just do section at a time.
Yeah,
but I guess
just kind of go like this.
Where you overlap is the problem. Didn't even think about that. Well, how about a look at what's coming up with the first at 5, the news on Fox 21, and later on WBOC News at 6.